Hello boys and girls, this is called Mr. Bounce by Roger Harcourt. There's different characters at the back. Mr. Tickle, Mr. Greasy, Mr. Happy, Mr. Noisy, Mr. Sneeze, Mr. Bump, Mr. Snow, Mr. Messy, Mr. Topsy Turvy, Mr. Silly, and here's my little brother. He's just gonna, let's see, he's just gonna be in the video with me. Okay. Mr. Bounce by Roger Harcourt. I think it's Harcourt. Mr. Bounce was very small and like a rubber ball. He just couldn't keep himself on the ground. He bounced all over the place, and as you can imagine, that makes things rather difficult. Boing! Is he bouncing right there? Okay, next page. Last week, for instance, Mr. Bounce was out walking when he came to a farm. He climbed over the farm gate, and you can guess what happened next, can't you? He jumped down from the ground, from the gate, and what did he do? Let's see. Bounce right into the duck pond. Bounce ran to Mr. Bounce. Splash went to Mr. Bounce. Quack went the ducks. Quack the ducks. The other morning, for instance, Mr. Bounce was in bed. He woke up and jumped out of bed. And you can guess what happened next, can't you? He bounced right out of his bedroom door and all the way downstairs. Bounce, 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 bounce. That happens quite often, which probably explains why Mr. Bounce leaves his bedroom door and open every night. Okay, let's see. Hey. Yeah, right, guy. Look. Boing, boing, boing. Next page. Yeah, okay, wait. After he had picked himself up, Mr. Bounce went inside his house and sat down to think, actually. Mr. Bounce bounced off the chair and banged his head on the ceiling. Oh my God. Ouch, said Mr. Bounce. This is ridiculous, Mr. Bounce thought to himself, rubbing his head. I must do something to stop all this bouncing about. He thought and thought. I'll go and see the doctor. Okay. Looks like he's rubbing his head and thinking that the doctor. Oh. So after breakfast, Mr. Bounce set off to the nearest town to see the doctor. He was passing off tennis courts when he tripped over a pebble. He bounced, and he bounced right onto the court where two children were playing tennis. And you can guess what happened next, can't you? Can't you? Oh, look, little kid playing tennis. What's gonna happen to Mr. Bounce? The children didn't realize that Mr. Bounce wasn't a tennis ball, and started to hitting him with either tennis racket backwards and forwards over the net. Bounce, ooh, bounce, ow, bounce, ouch. Poor Oh, Mr. Bounce. Oh, look at him. Ah, no. He's crying in pain. Eventually, one of the children hit Mr. Bounce so hard he bounced right out of the tennis court. Mr. Bounce bounced off down the road towards the town. Oh dear, he said, feeling very sorry for himself. I've been bounced black and blue. Oh, Mr. Bounce is so sad right now. Do you think Mr. Bounce could get out of his bounce? Oh, it's good. Do you think Mr. Bounce can stop bouncing? Can you? Let's see if you can. Okay. A bus was coming down the road, and Mr. Bounce decided that the safest place was for him to be honest. He got on and sat down, still feeling more than a little sorry for himself. Can't be quiet. The bus drove into town. Can't be quiet. Do you want to go, car? Go. No? I'll be quiet then. Okay. Here's the bus. Town sister. Oh look, little Miss Bounce. So funny. Okay. Crap. Oopsie. The bus stopped right outside the doctor's. Mr. Bounce stepped down from the bus. And can you guess what happened next, can't you? He didn't step down on the pavements outside doctor's. Oh no, not Mr. Bounce. He stepped off the bus to the pavement and bounced in through the doctor's window. Look, I almost bounced into his window. Hope Mr. Bounce can, stop bouncing, can't you? Think he can stop bouncing? You have to see. Dr. Makiwell was sitting at his desk enjoying his mid-morning cup of coffee. Mr. Bounce sailed through the open window and landed. Well, you can guess where he landed, can't you? That's what Splash went the coffee. Ouch, squeaked Mr. Bounce. The coffee was rather hot. Good heavens, exclaimed Dr. Makiwell. After the doctor had finished Mr. Bounce out of the coffee and sat him on some blotting paper to dry out. He listened to what Mr. Bouncer had to tell him. So you see, said Mr. Bounce, well, you must give me something to stop me bouncing all over the place quite so much. Pondered the doctor. After some thought, Dr. Makiwell went to his medicine cabinet and took out a pair of tiny red boots. This should do the trick, he told Mr. Bounce. heavy boots. That should stop the bouncing. Oh, thank you, Dr. Mickey. Well, said Mr. Bounce, and walked home wearing his red boots. Not Bounce walked. That's not. Mr. Bounce went to bed wearing his heavy boots, and then he went to sleep. The following morning, he woke up and yawned. Oh, and stretched and bounced out of bed. What's he bounced? And bounced out of bed. Can you guess what happened next? No, he didn't bounce down the stairs. Good. He went straight through the bedroom floorboard and finished up his kitchen. Goodbye. Hello, and please goodbye, and please subscribe. If you like this, if you like me to read you more books, just leave a comment down below. Please subscribe and leave a like. Goodbye. Can I say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
Please subscribe.
Bye.